This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kinda hard to believe. These 82 games have gone by in a blur. I know we're on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and give it everything I have one last time.
So this should be really good.
There goes nothing.
And that's the goal tonight. I mean, they've beaten them before, so no lack of confidence in that regard. They know
Going up against Kobe Bryant for the last game of the season. Even though he's a starter, I might see him at least once this game.
Ready to go? Hands off.
Oh yeah, I'm guarding Kobe Bryant right out the gate. He knows how to take advantage of good shots. He knows how to set teammates up with great passes. Really? Weaknesses, he's not known for stealing, and he struggles to shoot behind the arc when his feet aren't set. Older age and injuries, he's still easily top couple shooting guards in the league, and it's a pleasure to play against them.
Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short.
Oh, Swaggy P, you're messing up.
Fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Oh, no favors, kick
not
out.
only robbed them of some
Favors, kick out.
but I think it really affected their rhythm and flow in the game. I mean, they'll try to play.
Oh, see, nobody can guard that move. Oh, but I can't get the bucket.
And on his game.
Burks kicks to Burke and stolen by.
Oh, look at Burks, as usual. Trey Burke and Alec Burks constantly getting turnovers.
Minutes in.
My team sucks. And I wonder if I could turn this team around if they want me to stick around. I don't know. Maybe next season they get rid of me. And I have a choice. Oh, Kobe's just too good.
Bryant's got his first points of the game.
Should be interesting next season. I mean, I don't know. Will I be able to stay here or should I go somewhere else? Maybe they'll make me go somewhere else.
And there's the foul. And it's on Brandon Banks. That'll be.
I have a lot of friends who have rifled through this storyline so fast. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm trying my best to go through it pretty quickly too, but I don't seem to be able to get the videos out and play through it as fast. I probably should have just went through it,
To patrol the lane is a difference maker for
the whole thing, and then commentated it,
timing and anticipation.
and then did the videos later.
Los Angeles. Favors with the screen.
Uh-oh, there goes that spin. Oh, I lost it. There's the pass. Oh, get the ball, yes. Oh. Spin back. Fade away. 1 second left, and I'm getting buckets on you.
He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking.
I like that. That's catch and shoot. Buckets.
Needs to be an upper tier
Ooh.
center, upper echelon center.
I'm freaking and vibing right now. They were just talking about Roy Hibbert and his inconsistencies as a big man.
Shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Ooh, Dante Exum?
That's his.
Are you kidding me? That's Roy Hibbert.
Be in control when you go to the rack.
Wow, he got away with a flop.
Stigma in college had a very encouraging junior season.
Oh, that's a bad pass. You see what I'm saying? Dante Exum, Alec Burke,
which kind of dropped his
Trey Burke, all of these Burks,
Now here's Randall.
and these Exums, all these turnovers.
He's searching for his first points of the game.
Oh,
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Jazz trail by 3.
Dante's not really happy about passing me the ball. Maybe I'm speaking too soon?
52 left to
Oh, there he is. Oh, and he gets rejected.
the job.
These teammates.
Sure are. I mean,
Defense revolves around. He said our shot blocking in the middle makes a huge difference for us. We protect the rim, and I expect nothing different in this one. Guys, they're looking to wrap.
Trying to get big in there, coach. I hear you telling me to move the ball, but I'm trying to score buckets.
Details, guys.
I think my new face scan looked a lot better. It's not perfect, but it looks a lot better.
And if that's the strategy, they've got
hardly or halfway.
Excellent release. That's going in. I have not missed an excellent release this entire game so far that I've had the game.
Lakers leading by 3.
Even though they said that they're harder to get and some of them are not going to go in. I'm thinking they're just trying to make an excuse for the glitch or the bug when it comes out.
Randall. Clarkson kicks to Randall.
Oh, man.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long contested twos, They guard the three-point line, bring them to me. I'll either hit him with a straight-up block the shot or alter the shot. So contested twos are the worst shots in the NBA.
And so in the game,
Wow, he must have gotten better over the years.
Shooting guard.
The last couple of years.
Out there with Lyle.
Oh, go ahead, Exum. Good cross.
And here's world peace. It's hauled in by Brown.
Meta world peace is still in the game.
That's stifling.
Look at that pass. Good shot, Hood, and you're gonna make that off my swift assist.
This is to Black. Williams kicks to Clarkson. Possession here.
Where did you send that? I have to see how far Booker sent this shot. This might be the farthest block I've seen yet. Oh, let's see how far it goes. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get a better angle on this block. Booker, look at this. This might be the farthest block that I've seen all year. Look at this. Oh, that's about 10 rows up. You got me. I'm wide open for three, and I'm not going to make it. And we got it back.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Oh, man, going into halftime, only up by 1 point, but this is pretty good.
What's been a good one?
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you so much. Second shot opportunity.
He's taking that shot, and they get the board. Come on, Hayward. Gordon.
Hasn't affected them too much.
Oh, man, you were there. We need you to box out.
And converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Wow, you see what I'm talking about with these terrible passes? As I'm talking about this during that transition, look at this. I slip and fall into a fan's lap. Look at that. That's crazy. And there goes Kobe. I'm checking on him.
From the arc.
Whoa.
And the call will be.
What kind of switch up was that?
That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes. Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might.
So it looks like the Lakers come away with a 1-point victory.
To end, but these fans loved it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's not what we wanted to see here in the Staples Center.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Roy Hibbert. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
When Hibbert has a game like this, it's impossible not to stand up and take notice. He is a fearsome interior presence at both ends of the floor, and obviously that length is hard to get around. I like what I saw, Roy. I like what I saw.
And this kid has some swagger tonight. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays.
And Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.
As always, even though I didn't do much this game, I did have a couple of highlights. Nice jump shot there. Good swift assist. Ooh.
I know money isn't everything to you, freak. And I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm gonna call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm gonna get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you're gonna love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested, we now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is?
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Whew, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks, Don.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you got so certain I'm gonna lose?
Whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose, Freak.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space. If the team doesn't win and you're to blame, at least you won't be broke, capiche?
Capiche.
Also, you should make sure it's somewhere you want to raise a family, but no pressure.
Well, you guys have made this decision so much easier.
What did Mom and Dad say?
You know what they said. I mean, but honestly, I'm torn. I've heard and listened to what you've all had to say. Don't take this the wrong way. There's just one person I haven't heard from, and that's Vic.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Yo, Vic, where you at? I've been trying to call you, man. Hit me back.
You know him. He's probably somewhere too loud to hear his phone.
I don't know. I think Vic's actually upset with me.
Play it